Hi everybody, thank you guys for coming out. This is going to be the rules video for the teens, young adults, adults, and masters. For teens, there will be a couple of slight changes in how an obstacle looks, but the rules are going to be the same for the course. So you guys are going to have a 4-minute and 30-second time limit. If you fall, that's where your time is going to stop as far as the scoring, but you can keep going and try the rest of the course either until you finish or until your time runs out. You can start the course with liquid chalk. We don't allow powdered chalk in the gym, and we'll not be providing chalk during your run, so chalk up at the beginning. Your first obstacle here is going to be our warp wall, getting up onto the taller box here. It is hands and feet. You can start on the spring floor or on the carpet floor, and you have as many tries as you need to get up there. Go ahead. So once you get your feet up there, you've cleared the first obstacle. The second obstacle, you guys are going to come down. You're starting on this mushroom. This one is hands only, so you're using the rings and the bar to get to the next red mat over there. Something throughout the course is that things like straps, hardware, chains, carabiners are not in, so don't use those. Go ahead, Kevin. You may reset on the course if you need to. Once you let go of the bar, touch the mat and go past, you've cleared the second obstacle. So this is an important thing for the NNL. To clear an obstacle, you must disengage, so let go of the bar, touch the platform, and then make forward progress. So if you land like this and you step back, you haven't cleared the obstacle. If you go all the way over it and don't touch it, you haven't cleared it. So just make sure that you touch it and then go forward. Your next obstacle, you can touch the ground here. You're going to be going up to our foam pit. There's a red mat up here for you to start on. Let the sand come up here. So this obstacle is going to be hands and feet. You're starting on the red mat there. Your finish is the red mat on the opposite corner. And you may use any of the black bars here, and then the lily pads and the 2x4s. Getting over to that red mat. So go ahead, Kevin. The foam pit is not in, the carpet, the wood of the foam pit structure is not part of it. It's pretty much like floor is lava. So that red mat is the clear, but it's also the start of your next obstacle. So you might want to come over on that side too. Yeah. So this one, you're going to be doing the quad steps. The start is this red mat. Hands and feet are allowed on either side of the quad steps, going through to the next red mat. So go ahead, Ken. That would be a clear for that one. So this is important. This mat is also the start of the next obstacle. So if you step here and you step back, you didn't clear the quad steps. If you step here and you step forward, I'll clear you on the quad steps, but then you haven't cleared the next obstacle. So make sure you stick your landing with this one. Your next obstacle is going to be going through these rails. It is feet only, and you may use any part of the rail structure. So you can use the wood on the ends as well as the metal. And you'll notice that there's some white tape lines here. This is not part of it, so you're going to have to kind of duck under to go through. Incidental is okay, but you cannot use your arms to help you. So, go ahead, Kevin. The finish for this one is the gray box over here by our wing nut. Good. That would be a clear for that one. So the next obstacle here, you're starting on this gray box. So again, the finish is the same as the start for the next one. You're going to be doing our wing nuts. So the trampoline you can use hands and feet on. The wing nuts are hands only. You may catch it however you want on the wing nut structure. So you can go the traditional way or like the tomahawk way. The dismount is going to be this gray box, which is the start of a next obstacle. So you're going to have to stick your landing. So go ahead. Be clear for that obstacle. Are you doing this one too? Yeah. Okay. So the next two obstacles are going to be linked. I'm going to go over the rules for one of them, and then we'll demo that one, and then we'll go over the rules for the second one. But just know that you guys are going to be doing both in a row. So the first one, this is hands only, using the cannonballs and PVC pipe structures, making your way around here. Again, not using the straps or the bolts, anything like that. The clear for this obstacle is when you get up to this black bar here. So you'll have to let go of the last trapeze bar cannonball structure. And once you're up here, you've cleared the first one and you've started a second one. But we'll have Sam demo first. Again, like incidental with the truss and stuff is okay, just not using it to help you. Nice. You got it. Nice. So that would be clear for that obstacle. Not that. So the second half of this obstacle, or the second obstacle in this line, you guys are going to be going from the bar. The bar is hands only. You may use your hands and feet on the mini trampoline, and then hands only on the purple V, making your way to this gray box here. So once you have gotten to that gray box, you have cleared both parts of this line. Right, Sam? So on this one, you can go on and then past it. Just make sure that your body touches the gray first. We're going to have this mat here for safety, so feel free to throw hard for it. For the teens, this is where the first difference is going to be in the course. So instead of this gray box here, we're going to have the mats pulled back a little bit, and you guys are going to be dismounting to the spring floor. But the rules for the obstacle are the same. So the next obstacle here, what's that? I'm gonna switch. Oh yeah, cool. That's okay, I'm gonna cut this part anyway.
Yeah.
So your guys' next obstacle, you just came off of the purple V. You're gonna start here on the purple box, and these canes are here. You'll probably need at least one of them for the next obstacle, but your hands may be on the canes, and your feet can only be on the gray. You're making your way around to the red box over here. So go ahead, Kevin. Got it. Now be clear for this obstacle. So the reason why you'll need at least one cane is because the next obstacle is hands only. This is also going to be a two-parter. We'll go through the rules for both and then have a demo. So your hands may only be on the canes for the first part. So you'll see we have two here. The first part, like the ring, is the part that's in for this obstacle. So like the black bar above it and the truss and stuff is not part. So you're going to reach out with your cane to the ring, and then you're going to use these canes to get over to the cargo net. Once you get onto the cargo net and you've let go of the canes, you have cleared the first obstacle. The second obstacle of the cargo net is hands and feet. You're going to use your hands and feet making your way around to this gray box here. Once you've dismounted to there, you've cleared both obstacles. So, go ahead, Kevin. And you guys can grab in the hook part of the cane. Yeah, you got it. So that would be a clear for the canes, and then you can use your feet if you want to. And that would be a clear for the second obstacle. All right, you guys change it back?
Okay.
All right, almost to the end. So, did we say there was any other changes for teens, or did we just change that?
We didn't change anything. I would say we should probably change the distance, but that'll be it on the dismount.
All right, so the next obstacle is going to be the cliffhanger. So you're starting here on the red mat. The first part is hands only. So once you get to this piece, you have cleared the first part of the obstacle. So when you get both hands off of the teal over to here, you've cleared. The next part is hands and feet, and this obstacle is cleared when you get to this gray box. So for teens, the dismount will be slightly closer. It's going to be the same box, same rules, same demo, but the box will be a little bit closer for you guys. So go ahead, Sam. So any of the pieces on the wall are in play. So that is a clear for obstacle 1, and then he can use his feet on the wall. That would be a clear for obstacle 2. Again, for the teens, it'll be a little bit closer. And then finish the work wall. So the last obstacle for teens, young adults, adults, and masters is going to be doing our 13-foot warp wall. So once you get both hands on the ring up there, that's when your time will stop. You'll have 3 attempts, or if your time runs out before your 3 attempts, then it's a fail. But you have as much run up as you want to get up there. Go ahead. So that would be a clear for the course. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you soon.